Everybody's so creative. Get yourself a big block of ground beef and put it right into an aluminum pan. And get yourself some shell pasta and put it right around there too. Don't cook it up first. Don't cook any of this first. You want to put it all in the pan and make it a one-pot meal. This is going to be deliciously delicious. Now get yourself some Velveeta cheese and get yourself cream cheese and a can of mushroom soup, cream of mushroom soup, and you want to put some sour cream right in the same pan. I know it's interesting looking, but in the end you're going to say, wow, I did it all by myself. Now you want to add some milk. Not too much milk, but you want to add enough so we can start getting those noodles cooked. Now get some, almond milk as well. Whatever you have in the fridge that's almost empty, put that right on in the dish and get rid of it. That way you won't be going bad on you in the fridge. Now get some Dijon mustard. I know what you're thinking. I would have never added that. But we're adding it here so we can do it. And then we're going to taste all those different flavors bursting through this dish all and make everyone go, wow, it's something different in here. There you go. Now put all sorts of things in this. You want to put seasoning for sure. Make sure you load it up with black pepper, but only put the black pepper all over the cheese. That way it can adhere to the cheese. So when you're mixing it up, it's going to be all burst of pepper bombs all through this dish. That's right. See how different it looks? It's supposed to look this way. I don't know why we're doing it this way, but we are. Now put yourself some garlic right in there. See how good that looks? It's so pretty with all these different colors. You must add parsley to add up to that color wheel. All right, more cheese. You know why? Because it ain't gonna slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. And this is definitely cheesy. This is something if you want to show off how much money you got, because you gotta have loads of money to buy loads of cheese. See that? See how? Now get in there, go with your bare hands. You don't need a spoon for this. You just got more dishes to wash up. Now break everything up and break it up together. Remember, this is all raw, so you want to get it cooking all googly together. There you go. Massage it in. If you don't want to do it all by yourself, get your kids to do it. If you don't have any kids, go down to the street and get Kiki's kids. Kiki Kids is always looking for something to do. Let them all put their hands right on in there and squeeze all that mushy gushy right on under their nails. See how it looks? Like you probably wouldn't do that? But we're doing it here because we can't get in trouble for doing this because we're adults now. That's right. I know you would have got in trouble when you were a kid, but we're not kids anymore. So let's move on. All right, mix it all together until you don't know what's going on in that pan anymore. See how it looks? Like you wouldn't do that? Because we wouldn't. But we're doing it here. This is our own personal recipe. Now break all that cheese up with your hand. Why didn't you do it in the first place? I don't know. But now you're really getting into it. You want to incorporate it all throughout so you can have cheese bursting through each bite. This is going to be so good. All you got to do is make sure you cook it for a long, long time. That way everything is bound to be cooked. This looks pretty different. It looks like something I probably would have made all separate and might have put it together. Probably in my past life, but not now. All right, now mix it all up. See how that looks? Oh man, it looks like something they did in school and then they threw it out. That's what you're doing here. It looks kind of like you're playing in Play-Doh, but you're not. Don't worry about getting your hands dirty. This is your meal. No one can tell you what to do with your own meal. Now, now it's lit. Now it's lit. Pour some water in there because you gotta get all that stuff cooking up. How else were we gonna do it? Just putting it in the oven? I don't think so. There you go. Loads of water. That way you're also washing your hands as you're mixing it. See how we got 2 in 1? See how we're doing 2 things in 1? We get to get all that gook from under our nails as we're mixing it because I don't want to take those flavors back with me. I want to leave it all in this pan. Oh, more cheese. That way you can cover up the mess you just made. That way no one can say, what is going on underneath? Because they really won't be able to see it. So get that cheese in there before they start looking. That's right. I know it looks like it might be too much water, but we can't tell until it's cooked. And if you cook it for 565 days for about 900 minutes under 500-degree weather, damn it, then it'll be perfectly fine. See how I lost track of what was going on? Because I can't believe it. See how it looked? Oh, Bircher Cruncher just in one area? That's the area that had most cheese in it. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what's going on underneath. See how if you put that in front of somebody, they might think it's something delicious underneath, but they don't know. It's kind of like a surprise. Just make everybody stand around as you're digging this out. Let them hold their own plate. That way I want to see their face when you put it on there. Oh, see the cheese pull? Oh, that looks pretty decent. See, see how it ran off the spoon? See how it's soupy? Sort of like macaroni and cheese soup. Is that what you're going for? It looks different. Remember, you got chunks of ground beef in there. You have loads and loads of all different cheese to cover up what you were doing. And that soupy deliciousness at the bottom, just in case it starts to dry out. You get to roll it all around. Oh, see how you probably want to run away from it, but you're not. See how I don't think it's cooked 100%?